Hello, guys, and welcome to another episode of Higurashi, episode 4. I'm not trying to say Minagroshi because it is not Minagroshi. I'm sure it actually has a Japanese name, but I don't know. It only shows the English name, and I'm not I'm not saying it. It's too long, dude. But yeah, we're back after a fun baseball game into Satoko worrying about Rita, and Rita's also worrying, though less about herself, I guess, with some Hanyu voice in between. So, I mean, I'm just interested. I can't even really say what's gonna happen next. It feels like maybe this arc is, it's its own thing, but maybe it's also using it as an opportunity to add some stuff or at least like put a spin on some stuff they cut, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I guess I'm just excited for it. I don't really have much to say. So let's just start the episode. So, as per usual, get your own copy ready, and we'll start the countdown. And of course, as per usual, there will be a timer in the bottom right, which will help you sync if you can't follow the countdown or whatever. Need a break, want to skip ahead, do what you want to do. But yeah, let's start. Also, this episode is called Established Harmony. Cool, cool. So, on the count of three. 3, 2, 1, go! Also, small banter. When I was editing the other two episodes, I actually read the lyrics to the opening for the first time, and it's actually it's pretty good. It's pretty deep, yo. I actually really like it. I usually don't even really pay attention to the English translated lyrics. I don't know why, but I like it. It's obviously fitting, but it's a good song. But yeah, what's up with me? Not much. I don't have any banter. uh da 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 da. Pixelated Mio into tiny Mio. It's what you like to see. But yeah. I'm trying to focus. Sorry, my mind's a little out of it because I just finished watching a movie like 30 minutes ago and I'm still thinking about it. AKA, it's the Whispering Quarters 4. The Voice or something. It's good. If you want to hear more about that, we'll probably talk about it during Horror Month, but concentrated. And it's Watanadashi time. I forgot that in the preview. We'll actually see some club activities this time. I think they usually just skip through them, showing slides in the original anime. Serious face. Let's go. Get pumped up. Kana. Okay, Shion. I see. Whoop. Rita looking good as always. Oh, it's a change. The slight change. Rare occurrence. Rare fragment. takoyaki eating contest. I mentioned it in my visual novel, but I'm actually like kind of meh on takoyaki. I've had it like twice in Japan. It's pretty good, but it's nothing I like. I don't think I'd ever ask to eat it or crave it, but I'll eat it if people are like, "Yo, you want to get some takoyaki?" Though I've tried takoyaki once in Canada at like a buffet and it was horrible. So this is better than in Japan, obviously, but gotta strategize, Keiichi. He's powering up. Ooh. Oh, they didn't show him in the visual novel when he does the what's it called? The frozen ice thing. He actually mixes it with the fish water, the goldfish water, to eat it faster, which is like the grossest thing ever. Uh-oh. Unlucky. It's Achirika. Knew it. Satoko knows stuff, dude. But what's Satoko gonna try to do? Ooh. Are we actually gonna see it? They usually skip past it too. Or yeah. Yo. Look at the form. The pageantry. The glistening sweat. She's zooming. Zooming to where? Tomotaki? Gonna try to save him? What? Oh, inside the shed. Yeah. God damn it, Tomotaki. You sealed your fate, even though that has nothing to do with the with you dying. Oh, it's funny because like the viewer doesn't know about Tomotaki yet, even though they're closer. Lol. You always wondered why like Rita never tried to follow Tomotaki during the night, or even just Hanyu, because she's a freaking she's invisible. Gross. How does everyone know, dude? That's where it just spreads. Satoko knows. Say something. Ooh, it's gonna be Oishi. This is cool because they reference a world where Oishi tries to pull his, tries to make Rika his like assistant, but they never actually showed it. So that's kind of cool if they're showing it like this. It's probably just a police officer, or even yourself. Or not. Ew. That's a good excuse, kinda. It's one way to counter Oishi a bit. I don't know if that'll actually work on him. And of course, the Toto's looking on. Dun dun dun. Satoko's on the case. Because Rita's finally losing her concentration. After all these years. Satoko knows. Aww. Oh no. Wait, already? Oh god. Random guy. What were their names? Nightcrawler? Phoenix? I can't. Hummingbird? I forgot their names. It's not Nightcrawler. What's a bird that starts with night? I don't know. So creepy. Oh? Can you be any less suspicious, dude? You're so close. Uh-oh. Should probably tell Rika. She might be interested. I doubt she would know. Because Because I know later she asks for protection, but this isn't a world where she does, right? So it's just freaking crazy. Well, it's kind of weird you're asking for that if you don't want to tell her your problems. I'm not sure if it's a guy. It's definitely a guy. Oh, I used that thumbnail once, I think. What is that? It's cute. I guess it could be Satoko's symptoms, but I'm pretty sure it's just one of the birds. Daikon. It's actually like kind of like high middle tier in my vegetable tier list. I like Daikon. Well, this guy's a meme. He just slid away. Oh no. Her eyes are looking a little more dull. It's not a good sign. Honey, do you not see these freaking shady man? Oh no. You spilled the wine. Don't look out the window. It's a spooky man. Yeah. Bring the backup. Did you try setting up some traps? That'll prove it. No one can escape her traps. Ah. Hmm. Nightingale. I just remembered the name. Oh no, now Satoko hears it. Ah. Keiichi probably believes you, to be honest. Also, Rika's off her game recently, so she wouldn't know. Oh my god. So I'm not talking as much. I'm just focused. She's trapping it up. You love to see it. You know it's gonna get set off too from the freaking doggies. Oh, the classic trick. Call that the Eva trick around here. She's scheming. Rika, you're shaking. You're glitching out, Rika. Yuri is already dead. Oh my god, it's Kumadai. He did not get the glow up confirmed. Unlucky. Mm. Oh shit. Okay. Well, that's obviously a contradiction. Yo, get the police involved. Kumadai, you should probably tell this to Oishi, because it doesn't make sense that Ire would kill himself after telling Satoto to come over. Think about it. Unlucky, I guess. Oh my god. No! The Kumadai! Yeah, this is when because in the arc, either none of them die, Kumadai dies, or Oishi and Kumadai dies. Or just Oishi dies. Either way, they either don't die or they live. I think it was Himatsubushi when Kumadai dies. At least Oishi mentions it. Dumbass. Rika, wake up. This guy is not sneaky. It's over? It's over? Are you serious? It did not feel like a full episode, dude. Okay, that was something. Rip Kumadai, my boy. He did not get the glow up he deserves, but it is what it is. That was a good episode, man. Like I said, I was super focused in just because it's new content, new Higurashi content that I don't know. So it seems like it's Satoko trying to save the world arc without any help, which obviously won't work, but it's pretty dope to see. It does make sense if Satoko would notice something happening. Being near Rito at the time. Damn, I probably should have been I haven't looked at the lyrics of this song, but since I mentioned the opening song was good, I probably should have looked at it more. Maybe next time. Oh, what is that? Hospitalized Satoko? Are you insane? What? What is happening? So, dude, the preview looks crazy. It's hard to concentrate on the banter. What is? What the heck was that? Also, dude, that preview looked insane. What the? Oh my god. Okay, okay. That's the end of the episode. Thank you for watching. If you're a reaction only person, we're not gonna talk about that. That was a good episode, and by good I mean great. Uh, Dude, that the preview. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be looking at the preview since it's new content, but it kind of reminds. I mean, I know what I can kind of paint a picture of what's gonna happen. But I guess we'll talk about it when we get there. Let's go over the episode. I guess it won't really be like a comparison episode, because or comparison review, since since it's since there's nothing to compare to, since it's anime only. But let's go over it. Opening, good, good. We did do the festival. I liked that we had some more focus on it, even though they did kind of zoom through it. It was pretty fun. Rita noticing slight changes. No. I was gonna say something, but I mean, I guess it would probably happen a couple times. It's one of the cool things, like when you learn that before you like really learn that the worlds are looping, like into Higurashi when it rained on Watanadashi. That was like the major difference, right? Because it didn't rain in any of the other arts, and I kind of like latched onto that and I'm like, wait a minute, why is it freaking raining, dude? But I'm guessing it rained like a couple times throughout different fragments. Unless Rita would probably be feeling different about that fragment if it's the only one that ever rained in. But yeah, Rita's tired, depressed. She gets that way in Minagoroshi, actually, living through so many years of the same thing happening. Obviously, mentally, it would wear anyone out. That's why she even latches onto small things like this, which is a difference in the world, but it's not like a significant difference, right? Well, yeah, going into Rita's mental state, we have a couple of the games. These are like the Anotakushi games, kind of Watchanadashi games, classics. Eat the takoyaki eating challenge. Um, what's it called? The frozen ice thing. I forgot what they're actually called though. Ice. They have a name, but it's like frozen ice with flavoring on them. I never really liked them, to be honest. Like I've usually in Canada, the normal ones we have are like blue raspberry and cherry and lime, but they're not very good. I think one time at like an Asian food festival, I'd like to add one with like it was like sakura milk. I don't even know what that means, but it was kind of tasty. It's actually bothering me that I don't know what it's called. Let me let me Google. I know it's not that important, but when something bothers me, just gotta type in ice syrup dessert. Dessert with two S's. Snow cone or shaved ice. Both of those work. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Snow cones or shaved ice. It's kind of like, honestly, kind of low tier frozen desserts for me. I think right now milkshakes are dominating the game for frozen desserts, but that's just me right now. Cotton Can. Yeah, they had the yeah, but they had that. Like I mentioned in the episode, I remember in the visual novel, Teichi to win that contest, Teichi actually mixed it with goldfish water so he wouldn't get a brain freeze, um, which is actually disgusting, but so funny. Though he wasn't smart enough this time. Cotton candy. What did they do? I think they like smushed it up in a ball, like really a really tight ball, so they could just swallow it in one blow. Yeah. Anyways, fun stuff. Um, got to see a bit of Rita's dance. That's the first time they described it briefly, and I guess this was shown briefly, but it is nice to see some of the how it looks. Tomodachi scene. Yeah, I love how Tomodachi just laughs everything off, man. I mean, it made sense why he would laugh it off, especially when you know what he actually does. But still, but still, like, why would he even say, "Oh, are you cursing us, Rita?" Like, they're not that distant. They're kind of like, I wouldn't say buddies, but closer than they seem. But Satoko peeping. Oishi questioning Rita is interesting. I did mention there's universes where Oishi questions Rita, as told by Rita, but it never goes anywhere. Because apparently, according to Rita, Oishi suspects Rita later on when she tries to confide in Oishi. So also they show that at the end of the original anime. Now that I think about it, too bad too. You think Oishi would, at least in one world, accept Rita's explanation, right? Since he's so easy to latch onto stuff, aka bioterrorism. Like, if you believe the Rena bioterrorism thing, you should believe Rita's story. Though I guess Rita's part of the three families, which Oishi is not a fan of, so guess it made sense. Though I wonder if there'll be any more of Oishi, especially now that Kumadai died. I'm sure he'll be way more motivated to solve the case. It's just so funny, like this episode and the last episode, how it just you just get a you just get a scene of Rita looking sad, and then Satoko's around the corner, or just looking at her like, Rita. It's not a criticism, but it is just kind of funny they keep showing it. I don't think they need to. It's pretty obvious. And Satoko starts putting the pieces together, you know. Obviously something's wrong. Rita freaking predicted the deaths. She's lying to me, and we're besties. But yeah, sadly, this is not the arc. This is only episode 4 of a 24 episode season, so unlucky Satoko. I like to see the hustle though. It is a little good to see Satoko trying, at least. Satoko trapping it up. That's what I said. I mean, she's the trap master. If she's gonna catch anyone, then it would be her. It kind of sucks that her friends don't believe her, honestly. Like Rena and Mion. I mean, it made sense. Rita is super attentive, but she's super tired right now, which none of them know. It's fair, but you'd think they would trust each other. At least I put an effort, because even Mion was like, "Oh, we'll just pretend we're looking or whatever to make her feel better." It's kind of weird. I honestly think Keiichi would probably like keep an eye out. Like, I actually think he would actually put an effort, because he's that type of guy, you know. So, yeah. That Rito face, extended smile. Then you got, dude. This is when Rita's pulling Satoko's face. That's, I think I used that thumbnail like a bunch of times and just put a filter over it. I think I did that for like voting on which anime to start with, the Go or the original. It's a good thumbnail, though I might have to use the Rita variant because it's a lot derpier. Then you have this shady. Okay, so obviously this is part of the doggies. Nightingale maybe. I don't remember. I think Phoenix Force was like the guys that are alright in combat, actually. Nightingale was like the scouters. I don't freaking know. the bird, the bird doggies. But this it was kind of a meme. It was kind of spooky, honestly. Like when you see him at the school, but like when you see him when they're shopping and he just like he doesn't even like move. He just slides into the darkness. It's actually a pretty good meme. Like maybe Satoto's just on top of her game because it looks like he's doing a shit job at spying. But no one notices him, so maybe not. But like, he literally like was like just almost up to the glass in the school. Like, what are you doing? Why are you so close to the glass? I feel like you can just get caught by accident. Just seems like a dumb idea. But who am I to say? Obviously, Satoko's freaking out. Rita's given up. It's a cursed world. Kind of. At least Shion is nice in this one. And she will be nice throughout the rest. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, the Kumadai scene. No glow up. Like I said in the episode, I was kind of hoping they would change his appearance, but it's okay. I'm used to it by now. So, like I was saying also, Kumadai gets shot. It's an occurrence that happens sometimes in the arcs. I think it only happened canonically in Totodoroshi, Himitsubushi, and Minagoroshi, where Oishi or Kumadai or both of them die. Just because they're out on the night and they see some dodge stuff and then they just die. It's unfortunate, but it's not like they can do anything. I think Totodoroshi, Oishi died, Himitsubushi, Kumadai died, and obviously Minagoroshi. They both died. In a pretty sad scene. But yeah, I mean, Kumadai is a nice guy, but also... Oh yeah, Irie died from sleeping pills, though. I'm sure they mentioned it, probably in Himitsubushi or even the first episode. It's kind of sad that Kumadai didn't immediately put it together, because it's actually a pretty big tell, and probably a pretty big hint to any anime-only viewers. Like, obviously Oishi killing himself with sleeping pills is already sketchy, but the fact that Oishi, or Satoko called, or not Oishi, Irie, my bad, but you know what I'm saying. The fact that Irie told Satoko to come by whenever she wants in the morning, and then is found dead via suicide is like actually like the biggest contradiction ever. And I would have liked Kumadai to immediately call it in, but what can you do? Unlucky, I guess. Guess he didn't expect to be freaking shot driving in the night. What are they even doing? I guess maybe it's always in the same spot, messing with the telephone lines. Excuse me. But yeah, that's the episode. The preview looks actually insane, dude. You hate to see it. Hospitalized Satoko. I don't know. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be analyzing the preview. Besides, there's like something with Ryudo on its name. I don't even know what that means, unless it's like dead Rena, which is also sad. It's like, so I'm guessing just from the images, we're gonna see Satoko going through the massacre, being the only survivor. Kind of. Kind of like what happened in Totodoroshi for Keiichi. Kind of an equivalent to that is, like I mentioned, in Totodoroshi, Keiichi actually survived being yeeted off the bridge and he was just wandering through the dead Hinamizawa. It might be the same for Satoko, though she might actually have a scuffle with some of the mountain gods since, she's with Rika. But yeah, that's all I got. It's a good time, man. Like, obviously, anything new in Higurashi is extra exciting. You know, I love seeing the adaptation of stuff you already know, but this is exciting in a different way, right? Getting some new stuff. So I'm sure, even though this episode had some fun stuff, it's mainly kind of sad, a little bit of suspense. I feel like the next episode is gonna be even more sad. You hate to see it. You hate to see it, but we're gonna have to see it. So yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And next time we'll I guess probably finish the arc up, I guess. Just judging from what we saw. So will good stuff happen in the next episode? Maybe entertaining stuff, but not good for any of the characters. Unlucky. But yeah, that's it. Bye for now. See you next time.